Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for Bowie State University's College of Arts and Sciences Awards Program 2021, a decade of excellence. And now, welcome to the podium, the Dean for the College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. George Acquah.
I am George Acquah, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, and it is my great pleasure and honor to welcome you to celebrating a decade of excellence in the 11th year of extraordinary achievement. We are delighted to share this special occasion with you. That so many of you have willingly devoted time out of your busy schedules is heartwarming and rewarding. We are grateful for the gift of your presence. The College of Arts and Sciences seeks to fulfill the institution's goals, to advance a culture of progressive excellence, nurture student success, and contribute to the university's long-term sustainability. And we aim to do so boldly. As the evening will demonstrate, the faculty, staff, students, alumni, and friends of the college have distinguished themselves in pursuing these goals, and they have done so as champions. This evening's event not only recognizes the remarkable performance of the college during the pandemic, but it also offers examples of our past accomplishments to show without a doubt that we have delivered excellence and exemplified the university's core values for over a decade. Our achievements result from individual distinction, the unwavering support of the institution, strategic partnerships, community investment, the hard work of families, and mutual encouragement. We thank President Bro, Provost Goodman, and all the campus leaders who have facilitated and reinforced our success this year. And we thank those who have encouraged us in years past. Tonight, we celebrate those who have contributed extraordinary work to the institution, the state, and indeed to the world. In so doing, we recognize all who have nurtured our successes, and we honor the mission of racing to excellence. Without further ado, our program.
Present you, ROTC cadets, posting of the colors.
Left, left, right. Left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. Left, mark time. March. Left, 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 right. Color guard, ball. Right, face. Post, colors. Present, off.
Oh, say, can you see my daughter light? What so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleam, whose footsteps lead the bright stars through the endless night. Oh, the ramparts we watched, first the grand revolution, and the robberies great, the prosperous gave you the light that over
Miss August Hilbert.
Good evening, President Bro, Provost Goodman, Bowie State University faculty, students, alumni, honorees, distinguished guests, and visitors. My name is Angela James, and I have the honor and pleasure of delivering our occasion for the night. We are here tonight to celebrate excellence, a term I'm sure many of us frequently use, but we may not truly reflect on the experience that excellence entails. In the last couple of years, we have all had to be excellent, even when we did not realize that that is what we were doing. From the major shifts in technology, our way of life, and how we relate to one another, to the gradual returns to as much normalcy as possible, we have all done extraordinary things every day to be excellent. There were times where we faltered, and times when all seemed hopeless and never ending. But then we are reminded that excellence is not a single moment or action. To quote the late Colin Powell, if you're going to achieve excellence in big things, you develop the habit in little matters. Excellence is not an exception, it is a prevailing attitude. This attitude allows us to extend grace to ourselves and others for those moments when we feel less than excellent, because we know that it is the culmination and majority of our moments that equal excellence. It is the ability to understand that some days and times we all must take a step back, look after ourselves, look after our families, and put some things down. And even in those moments, we are still being excellent to the people around us. To many of us, these acts may have felt like small favors or courtesies in a changing world. But these small moments demonstrate a habit of excellence, an ongoing commitment to the small things that make a big impact. This prevailing attitude also affords us the ability to be selfish and refill ourselves so that excellence can continue, since we all know you cannot fill from an empty cup. At times we may feel guilty in these moments, we even seek ways to push ourselves beyond our limits. But it is important to remember that these moments of pause only enhance our excellency and allow us to continue to work hard and do for others by taking the time to look after ourselves. So tonight, I commend all of the faculty and student honorees for your habits of excellence in the midst of extraordinary and unexpected circumstances. If we have learned nothing else from our collective experience, is that we must take the time to celebrate excellence while we still can. That is the beauty of tonight's event. While it may look different than previous years, its importance is not lost, because while the celebration may have been postponed, the excellence, innovation, flexibility, creativity, service, and ambition were still happening in abundance. This gave us all even more to celebrate and even more to be proud of tonight. While we celebrate, we must always remember that these are not one-time moments or one-time actions. We should continue to cultivate and practice the habits that brought us here and inspire others to do the same. So as we move forward to celebrate the many great accomplishments of the faculty, staff, students, and alumni of the College of Arts and Sciences at Bowie State University, always remember that as you are racing to excellence, it is the practice, conditioning, and training for that race that build the habits of excellence that we celebrate tonight and always. Thank you.
We'd like to invite you to enjoy the music of Vita Wiston and the Bowie State University Performance Ensemble with musical arrangements by Professor Gilbert Pryor, If You Believe, composed by Dr. George Acquah.
And touch the sky, even catch a falling star. Oh, and I can reach beyond the sky, go where none has gone before. Oh, no matter what comes my way, my God will make a way. People see only problems,
Performance Ensemble a round of applause.
Good evening and welcome to the College of Arts and Sciences 2021 Celebration of Excellence. I first want to thank Dean George Acquah and the entire College of Arts and Sciences for persevering through the uncertainty and the challenges due to COVID-19. Throughout the pandemic, the College of Arts and Sciences remained committed to ensuring our students had access to a quality educational experience. And because of the commitment, ingenuity, and dedication to our students, Bowie State University has realized extraordinary opportunities. A decade of excellence. The event tonight will highlight some of the key achievements of the past decade, in addition to honoring the 2021 awardees. But I want to applaud the tremendous acceleration of change we have realized as a campus community in recent years. Significant transformation began when we took up the baton to Race to Excellence, the name of our strategic plan that was created through a campus-wide year-long planning process and will continue to be implemented up to 2024. And with the emergence of COVID-19, the reemergence of incidents of social injustice, and the intersectionality of the two, Bowie State University accelerated our pace of change. Among the transformational milestones, let me begin with number one. BSU is now approved to deliver online academic programs, not just online courses, but BSU has expanded entrepreneurship ecosystems across the campus and in the community. Opening the first experiential learning cafe on an HBCU campus, totally operated by students under the leadership of a student campus CEO, and hiring 45 students to run the cafe. We are most thankful to Saxby's as our partner in this endeavor. We opened the new entrepreneurship living learning community, bridging learning environments from the classroom to the real world with the incorporation of accelerator and incubation spaces for aspiring entrepreneurs. We received the largest grant in the history of Bowie State University in 2020 from philanthropist Mackenzie Scott in the amount of $25 million. She asked that it serve as a leadership gift to inspire others to support BSU. And indeed it has. Bowie State University has signed on to new regional and national partnerships, including Google, Apple, IBM Quantum Physics, Amazon Web Services, Leica Stop Animation Studios, which gave a $50,000 contribution to BSU to develop an animation studio, the only HBCU designated by Leica, the producers of films such as Coraline. Truist, among other supports to BSU, was the sole sponsor for our inaugural HBCU Entrepreneurship Conference. And then BGE, and so many others. The transformation achieved by faculty, staff, and students has helped spur on many achievements. BSU moved up to rankings in the U.S. News and World Report and now is listed among the top 25 HBCUs in the country. BSU is among the top 5 Maryland universities graduating African Americans with baccalaureate degrees in nursing, biology, and computer and information sciences, according to Diverse Issues in Higher Education. These are just some of the many achievements that we have accomplished this year as one campus community. I want to thank Dean George Acquah and all of the faculty, staff, and students in the College of Arts and Sciences, and to all of our supporters, sponsors, and friends who have supported us year over year. And finally, I'd like to invite you to join me and the rest of the campus community here at Bowie State University as we celebrate our graduates at commencement on December 22nd, 2021. Until then, remain Bowie bold, and let's continue our race to excellence.
As the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs here at Bowie State University, I bring you greetings. The College of Arts and Science is deservedly celebrating a decade of excellence. Celebrations such as this one are special to me because these celebrations gives us an opportunity to congratulate our talented faculty and staff. Our students are being rewarded today for their dedication, time, and energy. We are eternally grateful to our students for selecting Bowie State University for their academic pursuits. One of the goals of this great institution consists of racing towards excellence. Most importantly, academic excellence is the foremost means by which we demonstrate the excellence we seek. Both high grades and superior performances are the hallmark of student success. In such a setting, the faculty thrive because they are energized by student success. While engaged faculty shape, mold our students to excel, the students become confident and begin to beam with pride as they reap the benefits of their own tenacity and endurance. Today's program, we honor our faculty and staff for their success and achievements, but we also honor the next generation of leaders, not only in mass media, communications, computer science, tech and security, mathematics, and military science, just to name a few. The College of Arts and Science has been and will continue to offer strong academic programming. I am confident that our next generation of Tony Braxtons, Jada Pickett Smith, General Colin Powell will receive awards today. There is a verse in the good book that says, "There is nothing better for a person than that he should eat and drink, and that they should make their souls enjoy good in their labor." On this occasion, we have the opportunity to do just as the scripture inspires, as collectively our souls will enjoy the good produce and celebrate today by all faculty, staff, and students. The decade of excellence for the College of Arts and Science is worth noting, but we cannot afford to rest on our laurels. There is more planning to be done, more research to be conducted, and definitely more souls to inspire to greatness. Therefore, please accept my heartfelt congratulations to all recipients. We are proud of each and every one of you. We celebrate your success. Thank you for being Bowie bold.
In 1865, the founders of Bowie State University set us on our marks, raised the starting pistol, and bid us a run. Then, we were racing towards the dream of full citizenship and the uplift of a people.
150 years!
We continue that great race to realize individual and collective potential.
You started something and you finished it.
What's going on, BSU? BSU.
Since its inception in 1995, the College of Arts and Sciences has played a vital role at BSU. We have been the institution's heart and soul. We deliver the core liberal arts curriculum and establish the firm foundation upon which we and other colleges built outstanding programs.
And so I set out to begin the process of educating and advocating for this new science facility.
Now that this amazing building is open to the students of the STEM program.
Yeah, we designed this building to help faculty to augment their ability to instruct students. We are all about student success.
We nurture the poets and the performers, the scientists and the soldiers, the historians and the futurists, the publicists and the public defenders, so they can excel with intention and purpose and manifest the greatest good. The College of Arts and Sciences has taken up strategic plans and presidential visions. Under former President Mickey Burnham's administration, we put the institution's core values into practice and made excellent routine.
Thank you and good evening. Hasn't this been a very special occasion? I'd like to applaud Dean George Acquah and his staff and faculty who have planned and executed this event. I'd like to recognize him for providing outstanding leadership for our College of Arts and Sciences, for embracing the first of our core values, excellence, and taking that to another level in terms of his professing just what it means and how important it is and how it should pervade all aspects of what we do in the College of Arts and Sciences. I said to him when he came, I'd like for the College of Arts and Sciences under your leadership to lead the university in terms of the pursuit of our institutional mission. And Dean Acquah's eyes brightened a bit because I realized that I was speaking to his heart. that's what he was going to do anyway. And so, Dean Acquah, thank you for the leadership that you're providing. Thank you for setting high standards and high goals. And thank you for urging and inspiring people to work assiduously towards those goals. I will continue to look for you and the faculty and the staff of the College of Arts and Sciences to be the pace setters for the university.
We work to empower a diverse population of students to reach their potential by providing trailblazing academic programs and transformational experiences. We prepare them for careers, lifelong learning, and a civic responsibility. In response to President Amita Bro's bold vision and dynamic initiatives, we have built on earlier successes and invested even more deeply into student success, the sustainability of the institution, and our race to excellence.
That was part of that vision that I wanted to help us realize as a team together to get us to this day.
Let's not hold back, but race to excellence.
Because I want everyone to see the excellence that I see each and every day at BSU. So, we are continuing the race
to ensure the viability of this institution for the next 150 years. Will you join me on that road? Will you join me in the race to excellence? Please, I ask that you commit today. Are you with me? BSU! BSU! Thank you.
Well, today we are here to celebrate excellence. Because Bowie State, that's all that we do, excellence. And excellence is not a destination, it's a journey. And when President Bro came, in order for us to move from one level of excellence to the next, she proposed that we have a change in our mindset, and that is the entrepreneurship mindset. And today we are here to celebrate this beautiful edifice, which is going to be used to help prepare our students with a changed mindset for the workforce.
No doubt, we have the talent and determination to take our work to higher and higher levels of distinction and innovation. We have demonstrated this. We know our work has regional, national, and global significance.
So the whole thing is a qualifying event for the state first Lego League tournament.
We have 16 teams who are competing for the first Lego League, and these are coming from PGC County and from Anne Arundel County.
Others have sought our guidance. We're shaping new approaches to delivering excellence through our high-impact programs designed to increase the presence and power of people from various backgrounds, cultures, and perspectives. Our faculty members are second to none.
It's really an honor to be recognized by the Bowie State University community. I think that Bowie State University is a beacon of academic freedom.
Indeed, we are among the most diverse, international, and collegial faculties in the region. An integral part of the College of Arts and Sciences strategic plan has been to invest in the faculty development. So we have nurtured the teacher, scholar, mentor, and individual. We have cultivated faculty who have the traits of the marathoner: endurance, flexibility, strength, mobility, nobility, and creativity.
I give it back to you because you are the ones who make everybody in the college look very good. And I appreciate you for the hard work that you put in for the last semester.
We're also committed to helping staff persons feel and know that they're educators too. The information they share, the care they offer, and the expertise they provide not only keep the rest of us on point, they teach students about trust, integrity, and accountability. Over the past decade, our departments and programs have grown in student-centeredness, community outreach, diversity, cooperation, and global reach. Stemming the Tide has attracted hundreds of students to mathematics and the sciences. Course-based undergraduate research experiences have changed the game in natural sciences by providing all students with access to research opportunities
But they've been doing STEM for a while, but we wanted to show them specifically what it looks like.
It's a perfect opportunity for the university and for the program, and I appreciate the opportunity of being a part of it. And as my fellow professors have said, can't get better. I appreciate it.
Bowie Med has forged agreements to improve students' access to some regional medical schools. Critical to our teamwork has been the chairpersons. We cannot say enough about their importance. We must salute them, those from the past and the present day, for their diligence, inventiveness, and accountability. It is they who enact the vision of the university and the college daily. It is they who advocate for their faculty, staff, and students, and model collaborative leadership. We are an extraordinary team.
Well, we have a couple of things going. One thing, we're cybersecurity by nature, and we have a couple of other programs, data science, database administration, Internet of Things, and cloud computing. So those are the things we're pretty proud of. We're moving into the space of artificial intelligence, blockchain, and machine learning. A couple of dynamic projects going on with those concepts. I have a dynamic group. We all work together. They do a great job. We work as a team. They're working on individual projects, but we all work together in those individual projects collectively.
So math is the most exciting department on campus. So, math majors are in demand in the private sector, in the government jobs. We also support other departments with offering gen ed math courses. We support students by tutoring, offering 8-week classes, 16-week classes. We have pure math. Applied the computational math, which is very popular with the students. And also we have secondary education, which allows students to get certification and teach in secondary and secondary math. We're located in that brand new building for math, science, and nursing. And we're on the 3rd floor. Please come and see us face to face.
University bands, we are a very enthusiastic group. We have had the University Concert Band, University Marching Band, the Symphony of Soul Marching Band, University Pep Band, and also the University Jazz Ensemble. Our students come from all over the country to participate in our outstanding program. We work in collaboration with athletics. We're supporting the football team, basketball team. We actually supported the softball team this year. It's always an outstanding event that we look forward to every year, commencement convocation in the fall semester as well as the spring semester here at Bowie State University.
Well, the Department of History and Government prepares students for the workforce and for graduate school. We have a dedicated faculty who work directly with our students to prepare them for their career aspirations in government, history, and of course we have non-diverse minors where students can minor in fields such as international studies, women's studies, as well as pre-law. In recent years, we've taken students abroad to trips such as Ghana, London, as well as to China. So if you're interested in pursuing careers in history and government, we have a faculty who loves to work with you, and we're dedicated to seeing you excel and succeed. So come visit us in the Department of History and Government.
Well, our department, Language, Literature, and Cultural Studies, is a vibrant and hardworking department. We have a wide range of faculty with different areas of specialization. Some are just freshly minted PhDs, and others are seasoned veterans. But we teach all sorts of things from language and literature to linguistics and cultural studies, modern languages, and we have a wonderful and vibrant writing center that caters to our student needs. And we're really a progressive department, and we're moving forward.
Well, there's some exciting things happening in the Department of Fine and Performing Arts. We have some wonderful programs, including studio art, theater arts, which consists of both dance and acting and directing. We have music technology. We have VCDMA, which is visual communication and digital media arts. And under that program, we have animation, motion graphics, fashion design, advertising design, a new minor in hip-hop studies and visual culture. So we have some new exciting things happening in DFPA. We just partnered with Leica Animation Studio, so we'll be building the first stop-motion animation studio at an HBCU. We've also partnered with The Gap to build this new fashion program. So just some exciting things happening in the Department of Fine and Performing Arts.
The road to excellence starts with communication in all that we do. Our Department of Communication has a dynamic collection of faculty from around the world. We pride ourselves on research, teaching, and service to the institution. Let's talk about some of our faculty members. Many of them from the professional world, the world of print, the world of broadcast, public relations. Some of our faculty have worked for the government. In addition to that, we have international faculty who have invited students from all over the world. And above all, it is our job to communicate, train, mentor, graduate, and retain our students. Students like yourself. We have retired military personnel who are here getting degrees, working right now as we tape this program. Our areas of radio and television allow our students to get hands-on experience, and they're able to really truly learn how to direct, how to produce, work in the field, on electronic news gathering, on specialized television programs. In addition to that, we have provided them internship and job opportunities. I'm very proud to share with you that several of our students, believe it or not, are working for some of the biggest networks in the country, ABC, NBC, Fox, and at the White House in communication. So we're very dedicated and very supportive and working and making sure that the Department of Communication stands out. Let's talk about BSU TV. Many of our staff members are all graduates of Bowie State University. Some of them are musicians, photographers, but they help to bring all those visual images and that technology to the forefront. So once again, I'm very proud of our faculty, of our students, of our administration as we move forward to take Bowie State University to a different level.
Yes, Natural Science Department is made up of 4 different programs: biology, chemistry, bioinformatics, and science education. And the good thing about bioinformatics is that we are the only university in USM that offers bioinformatics as a undergraduate level, BS, bachelor's in bioinformatics. And that makes us unique and separates us from all others. Chemistry is brand new, but what is even more exciting about the Department of Natural Sciences is what we are doing to make sure that every single student in our department is experiencing research. I'm not talking about just research in doing, but research in solving real-life problems within their classes. So we have what we call the cross-curricular CURE. CURE is course-based undergraduate research experience. People are coming in here because they hear about our undergraduate research program, and that's what we want. So our enrollment is increasing, even as we speak. And we're looking for scholarships that will help us to attract more people to Bowie State University.
The department has 3 great programs. We have a BS in Computer Science, which is accredited by EBET. We have a Master's in Computer Science and a doctoral program in Computer Science. 99% of our faculty have terminal degrees in Computer Science, and they are very active in research. We also have 3 very exciting programs coming our way: a BS in Software Engineering, a BS in Data Science, a BS in Cyber Operations Engineering. We are super excited about these upcoming programs. Not only that, but we also have an upper division certificate in cloud computing and an upper division certificate in cyber security. Exciting stuff coming to the Department of Computer Science.
Bowie State has a proud tradition, Dr. Thomas, of commissioning Army officers since 1974. Tradition endures as we now average 80 cadets per semester. This past year was a remarkable year for our program. We were awarded the prestigious General Douglas MacArthur Leadership Award, and we had a record-setting commissioning class. So we commissioned 23 lieutenants into the United States Army. So this is a true testament of the remarkable support that we receive by all at the university. So our decisive effort here at Army ROTC is our MS3s. Most of our MS3s are juniors. A big effort is preparing them to go to cadet summer training, which is their summer-long training that they go to at Fort Knox, Kentucky. So everything that we do this year is in preparation to allow them to be as most competitive, to compete against their peers nationally. So that's a new PT program, is the Army Combat Fitness Test. It consists of 5 events. It's a little bit more challenging than a normal 2-minute push-ups, 2-minute sit-ups, and a 2-mile run. So now we do different events that are tailored to be more combat focused.
Adrenaline feels good, don't it?
Oh, fantastic, yeah.
That's how you know you're still alive. You got it.
Well,
Under the extraordinary leadership of Lieutenant Colonel Wesley Knight, military science has transformed our small ROTC program into one of the most powerful and thriving in the U.S. We continue to honor the life of Richard Collins III through the scholarship program that sponsors year-long funding to over 30 ROTC cadets in his name.
Will receive tokens from the Collins family in recognition of commissioning as recipients of the Richard W. Collins III Scholarship.
My husband and I, we believe in the Bulldog Battalion. So thank you for taking that oath.
In 2020, Collins was promoted posthumously to the rank of First Lieutenant in the U.S. Army.
I think it's an honor to invest into our youth. As I stated before, I will not have anyone saying that these young men and women are less than for what they are doing. They are making sure that the freedom is for all of us. When they take the oath of office, they are fighting for all Americans. And so no one should ever call them anything but honorable.
And then there's our external partners, NASA, Cold Spring Harbor Laboratory, the U.S. Army, Lacquer Animation Studios, Lockheed Martin, the Department of Homeland Security, other federal, state, and local government agencies, the Council on Hemispheric Affairs, Sam's Club, the National Association of Black Journalists, the National Science Foundation, Morgan State University, and the University of Maryland, universities in Kenya, Nigeria, and China, the College of Arts and Sciences board members. We have faced unmatched social, political, cultural, and public health challenges, yet we are still here, still racing to excellence. Part of our fortitude comes from our understanding of the proverb, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. We are and have been a mighty team.
We're back, we're better, and Bowie Bowl!
With winning records, champions of adaptability, innovation, compassion, and community work in the College of Arts and Sciences.
Well, I mean, this is a time that our faculty feels so proud because, again, I mean, the reward for what we do is always to see our students perform well and graduate.
As we run on, the century-old dream comes into clearer view. We can transform this world.
Leadership and excellence.
We do, and we will.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to a decade of excellence, celebrating our faculty, staff, and student award recipients. 10 years.
10 years, I can't believe it.
Outstanding publications, Dr. Frederick Mills.
It's a great honor for me to receive this award from Bowie State University's College of Arts and Sciences for my book on Enrique Dussels' Ethics of Liberation. This is an ethics that justifies the struggle to advance human life in community and in harmony with the biosphere. It provides an ethical compass to cross the desert and try to build a world, as the Zapatistas say, in which many worlds can fit. Thank you, BSU, for being a beacon of academic freedom.
The Outstanding Alumna Award goes to Ms. Carissa Smith.
Please, thank you so much, Bowie State. It is such an honor to be back home. I'm a proud Bulldog, and I never thought that in a short amount of 5 years that I would be at the White House as the youngest and only Black woman, Latino woman senior advisor of public engagement. I want to say thank you to all the staff, all of my peers who poured into me. Bowie State truly made this journey possible. And also thank you to Jesus, my Lord and my Savior, firstly, for also giving me this amazing opportunity and this amazing pathway. So thank you to so many familiar faces that I see. Bowie State is truly home for me, and I always rock my Bowie black and gold wherever I go so boldly. So thank you, everyone.
Our next awardee is Outstanding Adjunct Faculty, Dr. George Reed.
Well, there's so much I want to say. I think I'll take a minute to thank God for giving me the opportunity here. Thank Bowie State University for bringing me onto the faculty. It's really a great honor to accept this award. There's so many people who have been in the making of me. My parents, who are both deceased, who carried me through the poor parts of northeastern North Carolina into North Carolina Central, where I got 2 degrees and met my wife, 2 children afterwards. And then to so many family members. I mean, Vivian, Ray, Keena, my daughters, and Bertha, my cousin, like a sister, Gloria. I mean, so many. I could go on and on and on. But my purpose in teaching is I have one purpose, and that is to make certain, at my age, right, to make certain that my students are prepared to live in a country expecting hope and peril, even a country that does not always think highly of them. Thank you, Bowie State University.
Our next award is for Outstanding Adjunct Faculty, Professor Maggie Francois.
First, I don't want to cry, but thank you to my HBCU, and I'm honored to receive this award and able to teach my students about the fashion industry, because we're an industry that's really not looked at, and being able to push our industry in the forefront and be here at Bowie State University. I've been teaching for 25 years and fashion, and I'm just grateful for the opportunity that they gave me this chance to be in this space. So thank you so much, Bowie State University, and I'm honored to be part of your team.
For Outstanding Young Faculty, Professor Danielle Brown.
I would like to thank my very supportive family, my mother and father, Douglas and Carol Baskin, as well as my loving and supporting husband, Gregory Brown. I would like to thank the Fine and Performing Arts Department, BCDMA, and as well as the leadership here at Bowie State University. It's an honor to accept this. Thank you.
Our next awardee is Outstanding Alumnus Award, Mr. Eric Smith.
Just give a few thanks. First, thank you, God, Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Second, my family.
And I think most importantly today, I thank Bowie State for all it's poured into me, the great lessons that it sowed into me, and the wonderful opportunity it gave me, and really becoming a catalyst to my maturity. And that willingness and that openness of the environment that Bowie State creates really sowed into me, and I feel it's only right for me to sow back into Bowie State. So thank you for recognizing, and thank you for this award.
For Outstanding Alumnus Award, Mr. Mesfin Itefa.
I'm deeply honored to receive this award. First, it was not expected of me. I didn't expect it. And I would like to thank God, who said, and then the Department of Mathematics for this recognition. The master's program, the professors and the department encouraged me to pursue doctoral program, and I was able to finish the doctoral program in 3 years, and I recognize the lesson I learned as a master's degree student at Bowie State University. Thank you so much.
For Department of Fine and Performing Arts Scholar, Ms. Tamia Reyes.
Hello. Hello, everyone. I'd like to say thank you for allowing me to be here today representing Bowie State University. And I would also like to say thank you to my family watching at home, as well as my Bulldog family and community for helping guide me to excellence.
Our next award is Outstanding College of Arts and Sciences student, Ms. Alexandra Omogaba Degu.
Thank you so much. I count this a great honor and privilege. I wasn't expecting it, like the most of us, and I just want to thank God, thank my family and friends for their support, and also thank my department, the Department of Language, Literature and Cultural Studies, and thank the entire BSU family. Thank you so much.
For Department of History and Government Scholar, Ms. Jasmine Bonds.
First, I would like to thank God for this blessing. This was truly unexpected. And I want to give a big thanks to the Department of History and Government just for recognizing my hard work, and thank them, my professors and my family for supporting me. Thank you.
Our Outstanding Alumna Award is Ms. Parker Imani Payne.
Wow, this is such an honor and such a privilege. I would first like to give thanks and honor to God, and I also would like to give a big shout out to my family and my husband and the best department, the Government History Department, the most supportive professors. Even now, I'm in my last year of law school and I still keep in contact, and they keep in contact with me. The support system at Bowie State University is just amazing. It is crazy to think my freshman year, I was here and now I'm receiving an award. So thank you, Bowie State, for such a great community, great alumni association, and this award.
For Outstanding Young Faculty, Dr. Devin Gillette.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I would like to thank God for allowing my life to be here at Bowie State University. To my family and friends for their continuous support, those late nights to earn this title. And also to my colleagues in the College of Arts and Sciences and the Department of Natural Sciences, thank you for giving me the autonomy to be able to pursue my dreams and the visions that I have that we're going to be able to support the students here at Bowie State. And then last but certainly not least, all the students that I encounter throughout the courses that I teach and the mentees that I've had, my advisees, I'm just grateful for the opportunity to be able to mentor you and to be able to give any bit of knowledge. So thank you again to everyone. I really appreciate this.
Our next award is for Outstanding Student Service Faculty, Dr. Kim Evelyn.
Thank you so much. I'm grateful to the University, College of Arts and Sciences, Department of Language, Literature, and Cultural Studies for recognizing my work. But ultimately, I'm the most grateful to my students with whom working is such a joy and such a privilege, and a Student Service Award is really for them. Thanks.
For Department of Language, Literature, and Cultural Studies Scholar, Ms. Zenobia Fenrick.
I would like to thank the Department of Language, Literature, and Cultural Studies for acknowledging my work during undergrad and also my work as a graduate student currently. I would like to thank my mom, who convinced me to continue on the path of higher education. I would like to thank my grandmother, my great aunt, and my aunt, who are all graduates of Bowie State University. Thank you for allowing me to continue the torch. Thank you.
Our next award is for Department of Technology and Security Scholar, Ms. Courtney Stanfield.
Hello, I'm so honored to be here. I want to start off by thanking God and my family. I want to also shout out the honors program because I wouldn't be here without them. And then last but not least, I want to thank all the Department of Technology and Security and all of my professors who not only have supported me, but who have continuously pushed me to do my best. Thank you.
The College of Arts and Sciences Scholar Award goes to Ms. Joan Sobo.
And we have another surprise. Department of Natural Science Scholar, Ms. Joan Solo.
This is kind of a surprise, but I'd like to thank my friends and family. I'd like to thank God, everyone at the Department of Natural Sciences, and everyone at the College of Arts and Sciences. I really wasn't expecting this. It was kind of a surprise, but thank you to everyone for giving me not just one award, but two. So thank you.
Our next award is the Department of Computer Science Scholar, Mr. Kyle Fernandez.
I would just like to thank God, my family, and also I would like to say a big thank you to the Computer Science Department, all my professors, and honors program, and also Bowie State for always supporting me. Thank you.
For Outstanding Student Service Staff Award goes to Dr. Chimedina Ismail.
Wow, this is such a great honor. I'm quite surprised, but I definitely want to thank God for allowing me to work at a place such as Bowie. I like to say that excellence and motivation and creativity starts from the top. So first, I would like to thank President Bro for her leadership. It's actually been an inspiration. And next, I would like to thank the Department of Natural Sciences, the College of Arts and Sciences, and the various offices across campus that we have to work with to make sure that students get everything that they need. Especially, I want to thank the Office of Title III Administration. Without them, the programs that I support would not exist. I definitely want to make sure that they are recognized and they know that they are appreciated. Last but not least, I want to thank all my colleagues in the Department of Natural Sciences and the amazing students. I love that they come to my office, we talk, we hang out, and I make sure that they have a listening ear. So this one is for them, and this one is for everyone here at Bowie who's made my time wonderful. Thank you so much.
Our next award for Outstanding Graduate Student Computer Science is presented to Mr. Ekechukwu Emmanuel Okojobi.
Oh wow, this is definitely a surprise. First of all, I'd like to thank God, my family, and the amazing family here at Bowie State University for their love and support throughout my years here at Bowie State. And finally, I would like to thank the Department of Computer Science just for their amazing support and also recognizing my work and contributions to the department. Thank you.
For outstanding doctoral student, computer science, Ms. Donetta Padmore.
Hi, thank you. I would like to thank God first, and then my family and friends who have always been in my corner. I would like to thank my company, Data Watch Systems, for taking me right out of undergrad where I didn't know what I was doing, but I was eager to learn and work. I would like to thank the computer science department, specifically Dr. Shumba, because she always lets me complain in her ear. Dr. Stone, Dr. Vaughn, may he rest in peace, Dr. Travis, and then last but not least, Dr. Jackson from computer science. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be in grad school. She plucked me out of the biology department, so they lose those students around here. So thank you to everyone.
For Outstanding Alumnus Award, Dr. Sharma Cook Richardson.
Hello, thank you all so much for this award. I really appreciate it more than anything that you know. Again, name is Dr. Sharma Cook Richardson, and I really have to not only thank Bowie State, also thank God, but thank my dad who's in the back as well, because he was the one who actually applied to Bowie for me. And now he's back there watching my 6-week-old son. So family support has really mean quite a bit. And I think going along this journey from being at Bowie State, then going to medical school, and now finishing up residency, you really have to thank the support system. And I really thank my support system, my mom and dad, family, friends, and definitely the Natural Sciences Department at Bowie State, which really means a lot to me. Thank you all.
Outstanding Staff Award for Lieutenant Colonel Montrose Robinson.
Wow. It is an honor to accept such a prestigious award. I would like to thank God. I would like to thank my mother, Barbara Ann Coley Jones, and my husband, Anthony Robinson. I would also like to thank Dean Aqua, Lieutenant Colonel Knight, Lieutenant Colonel Fernandez, and my BSU Army ROTC family. Thank you so very much.
For Outstanding Alumnus Award, Lieutenant Colonel Preston Jackson. Don't go anywhere yet. Bowie State University, Army ROTC Hall of Fame 2020, Lieutenant Colonel Preston Jackson, commissioned May 2001.
It's always great to be back in Bulldog Country. I appreciate everything. All the dedication, commitment to excellence. I do attribute that to Bowie State University, the Department of Army ROTC. I definitely want to thank Lieutenant Colonel Knight, Lieutenant Colonel Fernandez, and Lieutenant Colonel retired Ms. Robinson, who is actually the rock that keeps ROTC all together. Thank you, Master Sergeant Lang. You are my teammate and a good friend of mine. Glad you made the ride with me. I want to thank my family, my wife Erica, my daughter Josephine, for sticking by my side throughout this entire journey. Thank you, Bowie State University. Thank you all. Appreciate it.
Outstanding Alumnus Award is presented to Mr. Brandon Wallace.
Thank you so much for this honor. I appreciate it. Of course, first giving honor to God and Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit, which are omnipresences in my life. I thank Dr. Kalustian, who is the department chairperson in the Department of Language, Literature, and Cultural Studies here at Bowie State University. I thank Dean Aqua. I thank all my Bowie State University family who are still serving here, from Chartez Bond to Joan Langdon to Monica Gross to Sydney Walker to David Bassina. The list can go on and on. Devine Sneed and Julius Davis and Will Parker. We still have such a strong community here at Bowie State University. I want to thank every student that I've taught from Baltimore to Bowie. for encouraging me, for strengthening me, for keeping my head lifted when it sometimes had gotten lowered. I thank everybody, particularly my family and my friends, and I'm just so grateful for this honor. You never know how these kind of moments kind of stand out and touch your life, and so I'm super, super grateful for this award, this Distinguished Alumnus Award, and so I appreciate you all, and thank you so much again.
For Outstanding Faculty Award, Dr. Carrie Debink.
Thank you so much for this honor. I really appreciate it. I'd like to thank all of the BSU community, in particular Dean Aqua. Thank you. I'd like to thank my colleagues in the Natural Sciences Department who have been a great support for me while I've been here, as well as my research colleagues at UTMB. And of course, the amazing students that we have here at BSU. They are incredibly, incredibly fun to teach, and I've enjoyed every single minute since I've been here teaching them. So thank you so much.
The Dean's Award for Excellence is presented to Lieutenant Colonel Wesley Knight.
Sorry, just wow. Thank you so much to the Bowie State leadership, President Bro, Provost, Dean Aqua. This was a phenomenal experience for me to be able to be the Professor of Military Science for our ROTC program, and then my ROTC teammates, Ms. Robinson up here, the alums such as Lieutenant Colonel Preston Jackson, and just everybody in the team. Thank you so much, and to the cadets of Bowie State, thank you for what you do every day, and I'm extremely impressed and looking forward to seeing what everyone does. But thank you to Bowie State. Just a great experience being here. Thank you so much.
For Outstanding Teacher Award,
presented to
our fearless leader,
Dr.
Otis Thomas.
It's a mini commercial. I want to thank God. I made this journey a long way from the projects in Missouri to be standing here, and I'm honored. I want to thank our students, because without them, we wouldn't be here. I want to thank my dynamic faculty, and more than faculty, with friends. They really help us to make this journey. I want to thank our beautiful dean and my friend, Dr. George Aqua, our provost, Dr. Goodman, our president, Dr. Bro. I want to thank all of you. Above all, my BSU TV, a big round of applause for all my camera, theater, dynamic, and my friends, and all graduates of Bowie State University. I thank my lovely wife, Yvette Thomas. She's not here, she had to work, and my family, friends, and all of you. God bless you, and thank you for this honor. Thank you.
Outstanding Young Faculty Award is presented to Professor Talisha Dunsquare.
Thank you so much for this honor. I like to give thanks to God, Jesus Christ, who's the head of my life. And I'd like to dedicate this award to my husband, Tedros Square, and my daughter, Taya Square. One's at work and the other's at school. And two special family members that I've lost recently. My grandmother, Patricia James Dunn. She raised me and instilled the importance of education, and I am because she was. And also to my godmother, Patricia Collins, who was a lifelong educator, and she told me, why are you majoring in public relations? You know you're going to be a teacher, right? It's like, no, I'm not. And I spent over 15 years in the PR industry, and guess what? I teach now. And it's been the best decision of my life. I'd like to thank Dean Aqua and Dr. Thomas. I no longer really have a name, they just say call Dunn Square. And so I pick up the phone, I answer the emails, and I'm thankful that you two trust me to do so much for our department and our college. And thank you so much. For Outstanding Graduate Student, Language, Literature, and Cultural Studies, Miss Angela James.
Just wanted to say thank you so much to my family, my Croon family, my friends, all of my students past, present, and future, because without you, none of this would even be possible. And of course, thank you to the Department of Literature, Language, and Cultural Studies, especially my advisor, Dr. Love. Thank you so much for everything over the years.
For Outstanding Adjunct Faculty Award, Dr. Jean Chase.
I would like to thank Dina Kwa, the College of Arts and Sciences, Dr. Basena, Dr. Kalushin, and the dynamic and diverse students of the Department of Language, Literature, and Cultural Studies for this honor. And thank you for supporting me at my tenure at Bowie State University. I really appreciate it. This award goes more to you than it does to me. I thank you.
Outstanding Publications Award is presented to Dr. George Uday.
Thank you so much. I would like to thank Dina Kwa, the Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, and my provost, who is also here. I want to thank you for the opportunity you are giving to me and to the faculty members in the Natural Science Department to do original research and to publish original data. And I also want to appreciate the postdoc, my postdoc that supported this work, and all the assistants and the students of Natural Science Department that participate in our undergraduate research program. To all of them, I say thank you.
For Outstanding Graduate Student Mathematics, Mrs. Jasmine Tolson.
I would like to thank the Department of Mathematics for not only awarding me with this award twice as an undergrad, but again as a graduate student. I feel very appreciated by my department and the hard work that I do, but I appreciate them for instilling me with everything that I need to succeed and do well. I just wanted to say thank you to the math department again, and thank you for this award.
Our next award is the Outstanding Alumnus Award, presented to Mr. Daniel Francois.
I would like to thank Dina Kwa and Dr. Shumba for considering me for this award. I've been a mentor for quite a while now. Came to school in 2016 and been a mentor since then. I would like to thank the students for also giving me a chance to be their mentor, and I hope you all are doing very well in your journey wherever it may take you. Thank you.
Our next award is Outstanding International Outreach, Dr. Malik Emoji.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for the School of Art and Science. I'm deeply honored to receive this award from the College of Art and Science. Thank you very much. Thank you.
For Outstanding Creative Work, Professor Elena Velasco.
Thank you so much for this recognition. I think it speaks a lot to the leadership that we have at the university, both our dean and our chair. I want to thank Professor McCutchewa Williams. Tio, thank you so much for supporting my creative works, both in the classroom and out in the field. We've collaborated before with my own theater company, Convergence Theater, and his belief that the arts can change lives is such a support to the work that I'm able to do throughout these different areas. So I want to thank him. I want to thank my family for their support, because obviously the hours that I dedicate to this, and thank my immediate colleagues who work around me, Catherine Kovetsky, Bob Bartlett, Jennifer Dorsey, Somaliani 24. I want to thank all of them who are here at Bowie State University, and of course all of my colleagues in the DC metro area. Thank you.
Well, Talisha, it's been quite an evening, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. Very exciting to honor our faculty, staff, and students.
Yes, and there were some who were unable to be here this evening, and we're going to read their names, but before we get to them, we just want to remember our sponsors, Sam's Club,
and United States Army.
Thank you for supporting us. For the Lifetime Achievement Award, Dr. M. Sammy Miller.
For Outstanding Researcher, Dr. Jane Covich. For outstanding service, Dr. Hadar Tenimorley.
For outstanding adjunct faculty, Ms. Yvette Caldwell.
Outstanding adjunct faculty are Mary Glover.
Outstanding adjunct faculty as well, Professor Carl Dixon.
For the Department of Communication Scholar, Ms. Sudan Smith.
Department of Mathematics Scholar, Ms. Sandra Mbeki.
For outstanding graduate student in communications, Ms. Rhonda Singletary.
And last but not least, Outstanding Alumnus Award, Mr. Melvin Jackson Jr. Let's give all of our awardees a round of applause. Well, Talisha, it's been quite an evening, hasn't it?
It has, very exciting. We were so honored to be the host of this exciting evening. We honored our faculty, staff, and student award recipients. And you have any other closing remarks?
We will see you next year. Continue with the excellence. We appreciate all of you. Thank you for supporting us.
Good night.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Yo, look, my name is Lips. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about this kid I met. His name's Rashad. Caught him one day freestyling on a trap beat. You know, nothing wrong with that. I got love for 808s. So, you know, I ain't gonna say who did it, but some magical being decided to change the song. So, you know, I wanted to see how he flowed on the old school, you know, that boom bap. All of a sudden, he gonna throw the stank face and try to skip to the next song. So I do my little abracadabra kazam or whatever, bring him into my world. He asked him a bunch of questions, so I introduced myself, told him why I brought him here. He calmed down, then I jumped right into it. I wanted to know why he hated the beat. He gonna walk off. I told him, that's the problem with y'all youngsters. Y'all don't know how to pay homage. So I thought about what I said, and it was kind of harsh. So, you know, I was like, all right, look, I understand. Everybody has different tastes. But it's still a principle. You know, you gotta have a level of respect. You gotta know the roots of hip-hop. You gotta be able to pay homage to those that paved the way for artists today. So he eventually came around and listened to what I had to say. So I'll sum up and tell y'all what I told him. DJ Coolbert, African Bambaataa, and Grandmaster Flash are a few among other pioneers that took hip-hop to new heights. 4 elements of hip-hop that were often dispersed within and beyond New York were MCing, graffiti art, breakdancing, and DJing. While disco music was popular, the younger cats started to dig new ways in which soul and funk music was played from turntablism. Herc was known for his merry-go-round technique that extended percussive breaks, Grandmaster Flash for his quick mix theory, and Africa Bambaataa for his development of electro-funk through drum sampling. Alright, now I'm gonna break down some of the influences that I told Rashad. In the 80s, Marley Marl was once a DJ that became one of rap's first super producers. He pioneered the act of sampling drum sounds to create his own patterns and boom-bap rhythms from his reel-to-reel tapes. He was influenced by Run DMC's gritty sound along with African Bambaataa's electronica sound. He created a lot of hits for many artists like Rakim and Big Daddy Kane. Marley Marl's approach to developing hip-hop music eventually influenced the artists in the 90s. His name, Notorious B.I.G. The rapper was known for his tremendous punchlines and wordplay on tracks mixed with rap and R&B. His classic 1994 debut album eventually reached quadruple platinum status, and he even shouted out Marley Marl on one of the album's tracks. Notorious B.I.G. was a big contributor to the resurgence of East Coast hip-hop that was dominated by the West Coast hip-hop scene. His clever street tales about the hustler and lavish lifestyle along with his introspection influenced another rapper from the 90s to the 2000s. His name, Jay-Z. Like Biggie, Jay had a unique wordplay and flow. He achieved success in 1998 with an album that not only won him a Grammy for Best Rap Album, but also wins 5-time certified platinum. Not only did he look up to Biggie, he also looked up to Big Daddy Kane along with his mentor, Jaz-O, who inspired his rap name. He currently holds the record for the most #1 albums by a solo rap artist and went on to sell millions throughout the 2000s. So after all that, I just asked Rashad one simple question. Who's arguably the best rapper today? He go easy, Kendrick Lamar. I go, you know how many of these artists were a big influence on him growing up? So he pauses for a minute. He gonna hit me with the, alright dude, I get it. Homage in history. And that's all I wanted to hear. So anyway, that's all folks. Like they say, you can bring the horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. Peace, love, and happiness to all my hip hop lovers out there.
Good evening again, President Bro, Mr. Bro, Provost Goodman, Cabinet, colleagues, and friends. Throughout my tenure as Dean, I have turned to proverbs, mottos, and stories to support the work we do together each day in the College of Arts and Sciences at Bowie State University.
So every day in Africa, a gazelle wakes up. He knows it must run faster than the slowest lion, otherwise it will be killed. Every morning in Africa, a lion wakes up and it knows it must outrun the slowest gazelle or it will starve to death. So it does not matter whether you are a lion or a gazelle. When the sun comes up, you better be running.
When we talk about racing or running, we often have a fixed finish line in mind. In the story of the lion and the gazelle, the finish line for the lion is a meal. The finish line for the gazelle is escaping. But their finish lines are but markers because the next day brings another day of pursuing their purpose. Running is life. And so, we who have been set on this remarkable centuries-long journey of racing to excellence recognize that there is no finish line. There is only what we do along the run, the way we distinguish ourselves in the pursuit of who we are and what we must do, and the ways we make it better for those running behind. It is for this reason that celebrations such as this are so vital. We are human, after all, capable of being weary and misplacing faith. We can question the value and cost of what we do. Taking time to say, "You are running a beautiful race," matters. Devoting resources to proclaiming, "We are transforming the terrain as we run," helps keep all of us on purpose and persisting. This ceremony confirms we strive to succeed in the running, not because of, but in spite of the challenges we face. Celebrating the remarkable journey is an indispensable part of making a way that is progressive and sustainable. I suspect those setting us on our path in 1865 did so, dreaming that we would stay the course and transform the trail through the daily practice of mutual encouragement, dedication, and care. There is a proverb from the nomadic Tuareg people that I believe is very fitting for our times. It is, "God created lands with lakes and rivers for man to live, and the desert so that he can find his soul." Running through a verdant landscape defined by flowing, clear streams or vibrant waterfalls is inspiring. We take in the colors and the sweet-scented air. We stop to drink clean water and we feel revitalized. Running through the desert is a very different matter. These past 20 months have been one of our desert runs. In the desert, there is no shade, and finding one's footing can seem impossible. The shifting sands make orienting oneself extremely difficult. No doubt, the desert tests one's resolve. Our public and civic health crises have taken us through a heartbreaking and disorienting landscape. The desert requires us to lean into faith and tap deeply into wisdom to make our way through. But the desert offers more than an opportunity to testify. It presents us with occasions to grow. I am enormously proud of the faculty, staff, students, and alumni who call the College of Arts and Sciences home. You have been magnificent in our run through the desert. You have weathered loss and suffering, illness and worry, countless pivots and adjustments, and you have found ways to connect work and triumph. Your outstanding work and the sincerity of your devotion to excellence have been a testimony to the clarity of our purpose. I want to thank you for all the ways you have operationalized excellence. Operational excellence is not a series of tasks. It is a mindset that allows for both incremental improvements and breakthrough innovation. Through our individual and collective preparation, we have developed the confidence, stamina, and positive attitude to carry us through whatever landscape appears before us. I have always enjoyed our celebration of excellence ceremonies, but this year's celebration has specially moved me. This ceremony is both a salute to you and a memorial to those outstanding members of the CAS family we have lost, Doctors Olusloya Akinyele and Oriekai Brown-West, and Miss Mary Royster in the Mathematics Department, Doctors Clayton Lane, E. Clark Mester, Elliot Moffitt, and Robert Ward in the Fine and Performing Arts, Doctors Richard Sterling and Ann Ned in Language, Literature, and Cultural Studies, E. Rufus Ozomeyo in History and Government, Retired Colonel Thornton Havel, Sr. in Military Science, and our very own and my very dear friend, Tonita Douglas in the Dean's Office. We must also remember the CAS students who left us too soon, among them Tiara Adams, Richard Collins, and Asia McLeod. May we take a moment of silence for them and for those we have lost in our families and communities. Typically, we have our celebration in the spring. This year, we had the opportunity to schedule the event close to Thanksgiving and the National Day of Listening. Today's gathering allows me to confirm my gratitude for your excellent work, strength, and willingness to stay in the race and to express my ongoing commitment to listen well to your concerns. I want to offer my sincere thanks to all those who have helped us create this digital experience, especially Dr. Otis Thomas and his excellent crew in the Department of Communications, and my fine team in the Dean's Office. To everyone who has supported the efforts of the College of Arts and Sciences, especially President Bro and Provost Goodman, thank you very much. To all of you with us this evening, I extend my best wishes to you and your families. May the road rise to meet you. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for Bowie State University's College of Arts and Sciences 2021 Awards Program, A Decade of Excellence, sponsored by the United States Army and Sam's Club. Once again, thank you for joining us for A Decade of Excellence.
Right. Mark time. Mark. Left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. Left, 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 right. Forward. Mark. Left, 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 right. 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 Mark time. Mark. Well done. Up. Left. Face.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our evening. Thank you for joining us.